Hey you guys, it's Zippy. Let me set my timer. You know what problems I have. Anyway, hi. Well, I've got stuff to tell you. First thing is, I went to my 30th high school reunion last weekend, and I had a fabuloso time. And it was kind of loosely organized through Facebook. If you want to find me in Facebook, it's Martha Wormington, Wormington. My last name is Gooding, Gooding. Add me in. But anyway, it was kind of loosely organized through Facebook, and so a lot of people didn't show up that normally would have. Excuse me, I have burps. That normally would have. It's a combination of 1978, 79, and 80, and so I graduated in 78, so anyway, there was a lot of people there, but not as many as normally would have come. But I'm looking at the people on Facebook, you know, kind of trying to figure out how I stack up. I got to tell you, I stacked up pretty darn good, because a lot of the people there on Facebook, either I didn't recognize them, or they got a little bit heavy. And I'm thinking, I look pretty darn good. Yay! It was the first reunion that I've been to that I didn't fuss with my clothes and, you know, and feel odd. And I talked to people, and I don't care if I knew them or not. I was like, who are you? Oh, okay, I know you. Or used to know you. The guys, didn't hold up good at all. The girls, they held up. You could recognize who they are, but you know, some of them held up a little bit too good, if you know what I mean. They were surgically enhanced, but and I don't mean weight loss surgery. So my friends, I'm telling them that my high school reunion's coming up, and they're like, "Are you going?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I've lost 118 pounds. You better believe I'm going, you know. So yeah, I had a pretty good time. I had 3 glasses of wine. Oh, dear me. I had one, waited a while, it went away, had another one. So, but I do have some changes in my physical self that I don't really recognize. You guys know I did the 5-day pouch test, which is supposed to be 2 to 3 days of liquids and then soft foods and on to normal vegetable and protein eating like normal, you know. And I've been hanging at 190 pounds for like 6 weeks to 2 months. And I'm going to tell you, it is driving me crazy. So I did the 5-day pouch test. I'm down to 182 pounds. So yay! You know, I just thought, oh crap, I'm going to be 190 pounds for the rest of my life. Crappity crap, that's not what I want to do, you know. Hang on. Now I do have some changes. I'm a little concerned. As you know, most people have one of these changes, and yeah, it's that thing. Yeah, you know that thing. You all know that thing. You know, blah 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 blah. Now I have a new development. I want you to look at this thing here. I've got that. What the heck is that? I got a bat wing on my forearm. I don't want bat wings on my forearm. Look at that thing. Look, it folds over. So, but I do have nice, beautiful, thin arms, so I like looking at those. And I'm getting bones in my feet. You can see the bones in my feet. That's different. So, anyway. Oh well, I just call them my trophies because they remind me of how fat I used to be, which was 300 pounds if you don't know me. I was 300 pounds down to 182, and I'm 9 months out. So anyway, that's okay. So, I think I have an ulcer, and the doctor, oh, did you see that? Oh! I went like that, and it was shot off like a gun. Ah. I didn't know this thing was loaded. So anyway, I think I have an ulcer, and the sad thing is it's sitting real high in my pouch. So I'm having to keep my pouch full all the time or it hurts me. So I finally went to my primary. He was a new doctor, and because I love my old doctor personally, but I don't like him professionally. I like this new doctor, but their office is very busy. So it's kind of like a cattle call. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but the new doctor says, listen, I'm going to send you to a gastro guy so he can scope you. And so he can scope you, and you're about to turn 50 anyway, so I'm going to have him put a scope up your pooper scooper too. And I'm like, he says, now the same guy that's going to scope you for the ulcer is going to do your pooper scooper. And I'm like, okay. He says, now just a word of warning. He says, when you put, I can't even concentrate now. He says, when he puts the scope up your pooper scooper, make sure he puts it down your throat first, because if he puts it up your pooper scooper first, and then puts it down your throat, he says it's going to taste like crap. Actually, he said shit, but I was trying to clean it up for Rosie. Anyway, and Janie, you know, but anyway, yeah, he says it's going to taste like shit. I thought, wow, that's funny. The other thing that happened to me was in the gym. Now, I had to go to the bathroom, and I'm in the gym, and the gym is very busy, and so it's not always as clean as I'd hoped. But I got a toilet seat cover and tore the little middle out. You know how that has the little, I call it the little head in the middle of it. And so I tore it out. Okay, what is going on in this neighborhood? Anyway, and so I tore the little head out of the middle of it and put it down in the water like you're supposed to, right? Well, I went to sit on the toilet, and it's automatic toilet flusher, so my little seat cover went down the toilet. So I did it a second time, put my butt on it, it flushed it down the toilet again, tried it a third time, and I put my butt on, it flushed it again. I'm not smarter nor faster than a toilet seat, an automatic flush toilet, so I thought, how am I going to do this? So instead of putting the middle down into the water, I just folded it up, and finally, success. So anyway, I've got a story about my reunion that I'm going to post separately because I'm going to put it on Facebook, and I don't really want to put everything that's going on with me on Facebook. I'm just going to tell this story, right? Please check it out because it's hilarious. My sister, as you know, had surgery on the 27th of May. She has been puking everything up. She has lost, since May, she's lost probably now about 65 pounds. But you don't want to do that, puking everything up, because one week she lost 8 pounds, but 1 pound of it was fat, the rest of it was protein. So come to find out, she has a stricture. So they put a balloon, and if you don't know what a stricture is, when you're new at surgery, just having gastric bypass, you're in the healing process, one of the two new holes, either one going down into the pouch or the one going out of the pouch, can tighten up with, it starts healing, and you can tighten up kind of with scar tissue. And usually your eating process will keep it stretched out enough that you shouldn't really have any problems. But she did, and so she was tossing everything back up, poor darling. And I'm like, are you chewing good enough? Are you making small bites, you know? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, she was puking up water. So he did the he found out she had a stricture, and what he did is he went down like an angioplasty, put a balloon in the middle of the stricture and inflated it. And she hasn't had any trouble since. A little ticklish here and there, you know, about eating what she's eating, but all in all, she's like a whole new woman. So anyway, and so she went with me to the reunion, had the stricture done, fixed, went to the reunion, and we had a terrific time. So, anyway, my time is up. I love you guys. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. I have put something in your comment page. Thank you to my old subscribers, and welcome to the tribe, Connie. It's about darn time. What the heck took you so long? So, anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.